Okay, hi, hello. This is going to be the quickest of videos because I want to edit it and put it up super fast. New Kindle drop. I think it was yesterday or maybe the day before that Amazon dropped new Kindle information. They just released their first colored Kindle. I have so many thoughts on this because I think Amazon royally fucked up. I think they did it bad. I think they did themselves dirty and I cannot wait to talk about it. Okay, so who am I? Who am I to talk about Kindles? So first of all, hello, welcome to my channel. I am MJ. This is Reading After Dark, and I love to read. I have a lot of books, and while I love reading physical books, I'm a big physical book girl, I also love an e-reader. I am a huge fan of the Kindle, okay? I've literally had a Kindle since the very first release of the Kindle. I had the very first model ever. I had it for the longest time, and I'm actually so brokenhearted that I got rid of it a few years ago because looking back, I'm I should just for the thrill of still having it. I think it still worked and everything, but that aside, I do love e-readers, and something I've kind of been waiting for a long time is an e-reader in color, right? And I think it's kind of one of those things where some people are very meh about it. They don't really care about the color aspect. Some people, for them, the color aspect is very much like a novelty thing. And I think for Amazon, the color Kindle is a novelty thing. And I'm genuinely really disappointed with this Amazon release. So let's back it up a little bit. Now, like I said, I really love reading on my Kindle. I weirdly, for some reason, annotate just way better on my Kindle. It's just, it's easier. I don't know what it is, but I love to annotate on ebooks more than I do in physical books. And something I have been really wanting for a long time is color, because I like to highlight things in different colors. And I can read on my iPad, but that honestly defeats the purpose of having a Kindle, right? Because it's the e-ink background. It's the thing that's nice for your eyes. It's why I have a Kindle. It's why I love my Kindle. So, I just kind of go on highlighting things in the normal black and white. But recently, because I've known that I wanted to start a booktube channel, and I'm wow, annotating is kind of becoming even more important because at some point I'm going to pull quotes from books and want to talk about books more in depth, and will probably, want to have those annotations available to me. So I started contemplating the Kindle Scribe. And at the time, I just wasn't impressed. The Kindle Scribe as of earlier this year, don't worry, we're going to get into the new release. Don't you worry. As of earlier this year, you could not write in books on the Kindle Scribe. And this was kind of a big point of contention for me and a lot of people. There was this, oh, I could open up a note and handwrite a note in it and then close the note. And that's, that can be a little bit messy, annotating. Part of what is so great about annotating is literally being able to throw your thoughts in the margins of the book. That's the great feature of annotating. So I was really close to buying a Kindle Scribe, though. I was I don't know, I kind of want that feature of writing, even if it's not polished yet, maybe it will be someday. And then Kobo released their Kobo Libra in color. Oh, I actually have it. Oh my God, I have it right here. Yeah, so the Kobo Libra color, it comes with a stylus. It's in color. You can annotate in the book, in the margins, on the words, in different colors. You can highlight in different colors. It is so legitimately everything I have wanted from an e-reader device for so long. It's so perfect. So I pre-ordered it, was super, super jacked about it. However, two things that are kind of a really big problem for me personally having a Kobo. I think it's a great device. I have thought long and hard about doing a review about the Kobo. I've had a lot of thoughts about it, but at the end of the day, I think it's great, but I think it kind of has one fatal flaw for me. But one of the reasons that I struggle with a Kobo is that I've been a Kindle girly for freaking ever. So I have a library of 300 books on my Kindle. I can't move them over to my Kobo, and I don't want to buy extensively on the Kobo because I've kind of always known that Amazon is going to release a colored Kindle someday. I thought they were going to do a better job, so I'm honestly glad that I have the Kobo, and I'm now more committed to my Kobo than I have been in the past. fast. I probably will start buying books a little bit more widely on the Kobo because of this. So good job, Amazon. The second issue that I kind of have with the Kobo that's like very specific to me is that I read predominantly library books. And on Amazon, when you annotate a library book and then like send it back to the library, you can download it again, on the Kindle from the library, or you could buy it and all of your annotations are still going to be there. There's like no issue with that. However, on the Kobo, this is not true. The library integration on the Kobo, I think is really messy. Everyone thinks it's really amazing. I have a lot of thoughts about it. If you're interested, like I'd be happy to talk about the Kobo in another video, but that's for another day. Those annotations do not stay, even if you like buy the book or even if you reborrow the book. And this was devastating news for me. I was super frustrated with this. I had got Annibot and annotated it and like loved the reading experience and really liked the book. So then I bought it on my Kobo and all of those annotations are gone. And I was like so devastated and so heartbroken. So I just came to the realization that if I want to annotate on anything on my Kobo, I'm going to have to buy it, which is just, it's not what I like to do these days. I'm a big library girl. I'm trying to save money. And that's kind of a really big downside for me. So I was really looking forward to the Kindle's response because honestly, I thought that they were going to create a device very much like the Kobo. I mean, they already have, wow, you probably can't see that at all, huh? But they already have, it's going to be way too bright. It's a little bit better. I thought they were going to create something very much like this. It has the buttons like the Kindle Oasis had, which is what I have. I love it. It's like one of my favorite reading devices. I think the Kindle Oasis was amazing. And I think discontinuing the Kindle Oasis was a huge faux pas for Amazon. Bad choice in my humblest of opinions. So I thought they were going to release something similar where they were going to have like colored e-reader and all of the annotating. Cause like in my opinion, outside of graphic novels, I understand graphic novels. I totally get that. But outside of graphic novels, why else would I want a colored e-reader if not for the annotation aspect? Like, because other than the graphic novel thing, I could see wanting it for like textbooks and things. But again, for me, that's going to be in the bounds of for annotation purposes. So I don't know if that's just me. I don't know if this is, I really cannot tell if this is just me being a picky bitch or if it is a market oversight. You let me know. I would love to know like more people's thoughts on this and how important the correlation between like colored e-reader and annotation is for you. I'm like super curious. So anyway, getting into the new Kindle releases. So I thought they were going to release something similar to the Kobo where you could annotate in color and it was going to be like great and all of those things, right? Because they already have the Kindle Scribe. So like it wouldn't be that ridiculous to release a slightly smaller in color Kindle Scribe kind of a situation. But Amazon didn't do that. They actually seem to just like take these two features and split them between devices. So the Kindle Color device comes in one color, which like irrationally pisses me off, but it only comes in black. And it irrationally pisses me off because they've released their other Kindles, like their new lineup. They have this new like jade green color and it's stunning. It's so pretty. And I don't know why you wouldn't release a like in color Kindle in a bunch of different colors. Like this feels like such a miss to me. I'm like so weirded out by it. So on top of that, the Kindle Color is honestly, it looks exactly like the Kindle Paperwhite. It's got a color screen. Cool. There's no like stylus connection. You can't annotate in it. It's just a colored Kindle. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I guess, but then the Kindle Scribe has also gotten a revamp, but you still cannot annotate in text like you can on the Kobo. Instead, their current workaround is that you can create a sticky note and like put it in the book as opposed to, how on the Kindle normally you'd like make a sticky note and then it would shrink itself and you'd have to click on it to open the sticky note. Now it's just a sticky note in book, but it's covering a bunch of words. And I assume that you will be able to move that sticky note around or maybe collapse it, I guess, because you're gonna have to read around the sticky note at some point. But like, it's just, to me in the previews, it like looks really janky. I don't know. I'm like, this is a new device. Now, I do believe I read somewhere, and I'm gonna like fact check this, but I do believe I read somewhere that Kobo actually has like a specific patent on the technology that allows you to write in books. So that's probably possibly why Amazon is struggling so much with creating a device that allows you to write in text. But either way, it's still a really janky solution, I think, and really frustrating that the Scribe is not in color. It's still in black and white. So you can do all these fancy annotation things, but like, it's still in black and white. I don't know. This is such a big point of contention for me, and I would love to know if it's a point of contention for anybody else. It's also a ridiculously expensive device. Like the new, I mean, if you were, I think I put it in my cart for shits and giggles, if you were to like get the jade green one and then get the stylus, and because honestly, why would you buy a Kindle Scribe and then not the stylus? And then the case, I think it's $450 for the Kindle Scribe, and then it's $100 for their dumb folio cover, which I think it's really stupid looking. And then it's $80 for their premium pin that goes with the Kindle Scribe. So I don't know, I just like, for such a high cost, this does not seem like a very exciting premium device to me. And I think that Amazon is way more interested in being a competitor of the remarkable kind of device that like e-ink tablet world, as opposed to being a competitor against like Kobo, which is more of the e-reader world, which I think is really fascinating considering that Amazon like started the e-reader craze, you know? I don't understand why this launch of the Kindle Color feels so soft and feels so underdeveloped and feels so last minute. Like to me, it feels like Kobo released their colored Kobo and Amazon was like, "Oh, we should just like get on that, Jerry." Like, so just they like stick one guy on it and they're like, "You like make us a one colored Kindle product and then release the other ones." Like that's what it feels like to me. And it's just so fascinating. I don't know. I'm really disappointed in this release. I truly genuinely thought I was going to be purchasing the colored Kindle when it came out, despite having the Kobo Libre in color. I really thought I was going to swing that way just because of the library annotations and because I'm such a big Kindle person. But honestly, with this release, I don't think I'm gonna be doing it. Okay, I know this is super janky. I literally had like 30 seconds left to film and then my camera died, and so I filmed the last 30 seconds on my phone, but my phone is an Android and my laptop is a Mac, and so they're not talking. I can't get the video off my phone and it's driving me crazy. But basically, I just want to say that like I was basically done talking anyway. I'm super disappointed in the release. I really hope that future like iterations of the Kindle or even the Kindle Scribe come in color. I think that would be really cool. But I do think I'm probably gonna like slowly start moving more towards the Kobo because I like the setup a lot better. I like that you can annotate in color, in book. That's like a really big point for me, but the library integration like is a huge issue. I have so much to say on that. I even contacted Kobo support and Libby support, like it was a whole thing. So more on that later if you want to know. But basically, I hope that you liked this video. Let me know your thoughts on the Kindle release below. Let me know your thoughts on the Kobo if you've tried it. Yeah, just let me hear all of your thoughts and I will see you guys next time in another video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye.